McCaffrey, the older brother. Now Garza backing his way down on Jackson Davis across the lane. Right hand in and out. No, Jackson Davis with the rebound.
Interesting. They just can't key on one.
Wieskamp finds Garza, spins to the baseline, jump hook, a little strong. Jackson Davis with the rebound, one and done, and a rebound.
Double against Providence early in the year.
Here's a bump and grind. Garza shows it, pivots, jump hook again. This time it goes down.
Oh, that's automatic. Nobody comes.
McCaffrey, both feet
down slowly in the Midwest.
Yeah. Garza across the lane, shows it, left hand off the window, easy.
That is like a clinic.
Here to get him to it, deep on Thompson. Bullies his way in, fadeaway jump shot goes down.
I mean, it's impossible. Thompson just pleading for help. I can't.
Inside Garza, rolling, jump hook, strong, and a whistle. Keegan Murray fouled as he... Wieskamp, he has 17. Luka Garza steps out. Durham with the rebound. 46. I like your attitude, Coach. Garza, he definitely will give it a run. Block, shovels it out, goes in the backcourt, picked up, violation called. 10 to shoot. Wieskamp will feed. Garza steps out. Mid-range. Big fella, no. Jackson Davis. Indiana's done a nice job of picking up Wieskamp wherever he goes. Garza inside. Counted on the foul.
Well, he does have terrific footwork. We mentioned it. Garza
spinning. Look at the big fella. Put it on the deck. Rejected, though, by Jackson Davis. Indiana, good lord. Two of the best players on the floor. Here he is. Garza inside. How simple can it get? It's not that hard. He's close to the basket. Now see.
Two great quarterbacks just sit back and enjoy it. Have a lemonade or two.
Garza inside. He'll be drinking lemonade later on. 61-50 performance. 63-62. 46 seconds left. Garza in the pivot. Garza got it up. No, loose ball. Rebounded Jackson Davis, and he's fouled.
Last few games. I mean, he had a
practice is giving me. Let me not force the issue. He's getting better and better every game it seems.
Wieskamp turning the corner all the way to the rim. Yeah, the leg looks fine for Joe Wieskamp.
Yeah, Joe Wieskamp tend to agree with Demetric Price in that situation. Talking about a redshirt senior at the rim. He's not going to miss those.
Toussaint stepped in for the elbow 2 to give Iowa the 2-point lead. Ninth.
Today's action, well, we had some great games, and this one in the nightcap is living up to all the expectations.
Wieskamp inside, stretches the lead to 4.
Sometimes the issue is when you have a teammate that goes down, emotionally you're thinking about that. You know, it's hard to keep your mind in the game, but they have to do that right now.
There's Jordan Bohannon, the all-time going to have to step up for Wisconsin. Trice did not score in that first half. He's trying to defend Garza, who feeds Murray for the reverse.
I just think he's so undervalued.
McCaffrey, Murray underneath, in some trouble deep on that baseline. Fortunate to keep the possession. Bohannon turns it into a 3.
When Keegan Murray comes in possessed.
Keegan Murray is in. Garza, ball fake, double team now comes.
This is where they're tough. Kick out, you help on that low post, you open up opportunities deep. Get them organized.
Bo.
They have not skipped a beat.
Not at all.
Murray again. Look at this.
Murray giving a real spark right here. Now they got to come with a defensive stop. They have not been able, the execution efficiency of Michigan.
Lundy guarding him here. Wieskamp short. Garza volleyballs it up and snares it. Kicks it out for a Connor McCaffrey 3 and a foul.
So tried to get Garza a touch, but Hara kind of sniffed it out.
Garza the pass. He finds Wieskamp. An assist for Luka Garza. And there's the first points for Iowa's second leading scorer.
Week averaged close to 24 points and 9 rebounds and wins over Rutgers and Michigan State. They get it into Garza. And a long 3. That was knocked down. And let's see if that ends the half.
Walk with me. That's enough. The Epson EcoTank cartridge-free printer. Big ink tanks, lots of ink. And you can save a ridiculous amount on replacement ink. Print and color, all you want.
So Joey Hauser transferred from Marquette. Both he and his brother backdoor C-Mac. Nicely done for Iowa. And the Hawkeyes, they
Counters to some plays. Iowa with the double team Garza inside, and then that time a slip screen for Michigan State.
again, C-Mac. And he's feeling
Wieskamp, he'll let it fly. What a start for Joe Wieskamp.
Pretty good here. Largest deficit has been 13. Wieskamp. What a first half. Wieskamp now with 16 points.
Jalen McConnell just gets
Say, but hard to do. He is an absolute load to try to defend, especially when he gets down in the middle of the post. And Kyle Young's finding that out now. Great pass fake. Oh. And nothing, Dan. We're talking about Luka Garza. When you roll that hard, he understands he may not get the ball. But with that kind of hard roll, he's going to open up a teammate for a wide open shot.
And he just drew a crowd.
A lot of contact on that shot. A lot of contact at both ends.
And a deep three. Offensive rebounds favoring Ohio State, 11-7 overall. The Buckeyes are plus 10 on the glass against Iowa. Wide open Bohannon.
This season, I thought it was really interesting listening to Chris Holtmann talk about him, about what a thinker he is. You know, he's always reading motivational books, and you can tell he's a thinker on the court as well.
Nick Bach, a three-pointer from Aaron Henry, the only scoring we've seen in the first minute and 15 in this game, as Garza passing out of the double team to McCaffrey, and he'll get one more at the line.
It's what makes Garza.
Tom Izzo had a lot of good things to say about him after the Ohio State game. Played a season-high 16 minutes in that one. Good pass from Garza to the cutting freshman Keegan Murray.
Again, good things happen when the
Garza to a cutting Murray, spinning, pirouetting with the left hand. Keegan Murray has his first two.
Great set play by the Hawkeyes.
quick off his feet, can high point the basketball off rebounds, passes. Good execution.
Garza the kick out, and there's a three for Joe Wieskamp. It's just so. Is the first field goal of Leo's career. That is not a three. His 6th career bucket. The other 5 had been from three-point range. Speaking of which, McCaffrey. He's not going to give you a ton on offense. He does a lot of the dirty work, but that. Here he is in the post. The help defense came over from Finney, but Wieskamp able to finish again. 6 of
3-0 in the conference.
There's winning on the road. He's got a little trouble yesterday. Robbins was terrific in that game.
Hard double. Kick. Frederick. Smooth looking delivery. He's got perfect.
Really gives him a new dimension.
And a high level defender. Highly competitive. 6'4", 200 pounds. Inside to Nunji.
How about that high-low?
Terrific footwork himself.
Well, Young knows how to play around the boxes.
Garza handoff for Wieskamp. Book it.
And did you just see the roll by Garza, too? That dribble.
an offensive foul as Garza was operating. Courtney Green had the call. That'll be the first.
Just to let you know he's there.
And you'll see him do things like that. Played under the basket, make a big play. McGowan's able to scoop up the loose ball and get the Iowa turnover. Handoff back to Mayen. Off the fake, Mayen gets into the paint, and that too got a good look, but it rolls off. Garza throws it right to McGowan's, and McGowan's flattened by Garza.
I'm not.
Hannon back in.
Just a little cushion's all that kid needs.
McCaffrey loops it. Garza tried to turn inside. It's knocked out of bounds by Ohio State. On
to 5. He's multi-skilled. He's Mr. Versatility. Wagner like him.
McCaffrey has it knocked away at the rim, and then Garza's foot was out of bounds when he came down with a
They caught those players they had. So size is bothering them on the interior there. But in that game with North Carolina, they got 17 threes that went down. 17, 7 by Bohannon. The three ball didn't fall.
Job by Wheeler, kind of just sinking in a little bit to make Garza uncomfortable in the post.
Garza a little out of sorts, loose on the deck, and Penn State comes out with it. Numbers, blocking smash. Here's Garza, surrounded, one dribble, tried to flip it out, it was deflected into the hands of Buttrick.
Great activity from Penn State, not only on the perimeter
In the last few moments. Garza the offensive rebound out of the traffic. Looking for Frederick and a little bit too much on it. Numbers for Penn State. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Nittany Lions don't take advantage.
Had to rotate those two guys that were starting both earlier in the year. Coach Moore told me.
Garza gets caught under the backboard, shut down by Potter, and turned it over.
He's going to get his opportunities. Right now, his team is playing excellent basketball, so no need to force his shots to get his numbers.
And a foul coming up.
Here's Garza, 10 points. Is that offensive? Yes! Jacob Young taking the contact.
I like the way he plays.
Bohannon orchestrating. Garza cut off on the baseline. Big elbow in Thompson's mouth. And Garza's called for the foul.
Nice high up the lane a little bit. Seals him. Connor can score the variety of them. Big turnover there. 2 in a row.
Anthony Leo with nice hands in the passing lane.
Does an excellent job. He's got good size from that point guard position, so when he's in the paint like that, he's not as bothered.
Garza with a steal. Big man on the run. End to end. No, but he'll go to the line.
McCaffrey, who was pantomiming feet movement while he was sitting on the bench. Here's Trice, denied by Garza, and a rare Wisconsin turnover gives Iowa a chance at the lead with less than...
Very good start for the Wolverines, who have only lost once all season. That was a road loss at Minnesota. Remember, they're coming off a COVID pause. This is the play, and he's a real stabilizer, good shooter, and never turns the ball over. Smith tried to dump it off for Davis. It's deflected away, and it's Iowa ball.
Garza with a steal. Outlet pass, Bohannon in the front court, straight away. Whoa!
Career three-pointer, 335 for Jordan Bohannon. And a turnover there for Harper.
That was so well guarded by Luka Garza. You're there to contest the jump shot, but you get
minutes as Dosunmu goes baseline out to Frazier.
And here's the thing I want our viewers to pay attention to. Good steal there, but when you see Luka Garza, he's not getting open looks. He's
Neil at LSU. If I can do that, you can post-trap Luka Garza, and he has tonight.
Officially laying down the gauntlet.
Seriously.
Knocks it away. It's only a father can, right? Yeah, exactly.
Taponazo de Luka Garza. Qué buen tapón, ¿eh? Y mira, lo que decíamos, no ha sido la noche de Garza, 2 de 11. Ahora intentó el triple, pero muestra esa habilidad que tiene también del lado defensivo. Y recupera.
Iowa working on things and working on that pressure defense. Garza with great help in forcing another turnover. Frederick going the other way. Toussaint. Blow by, and the pass is taken away inside by Garza. Here's an easy slam dunk attempt.
I was going to say it. I'm glad you brought it up and not me.
Feet inside, taken away.
Has won 77-62 in Madison in February. Last Sunday in Iowa City, they won 77-73. Reavers recovered.
rim, just didn't get the bunny, but boy, you can see his talent.
Davison step back three again. Back.
I know they didn't get the shot to drop, but if they can continue to move the ball like that, they'll get high percentage look.
Oh, how about that ball movement? My goodness. There's Potter with the screen set. Trice matched up against Garza. 2 seconds. One. The teardrop not going to fall. Trice in a 1-point game. Dumped down Potter. Blocked from behind by Murray. Potter. Trice sizing up Bohannon. Picked up by Garza on the switch. Trice shoots over the big man. And the rebound. That side was cleared out. Opted not to do it. Instead spins it down to Potter. He hesitated, and Garza got back in time. 4.
He needs help. I mean, that's good D. Yep. Garza makes him dribble out to 3.
Davison steps over, pantomiming feet movement while he was sitting on the bench. Here's Trice, denied by Garza, and a rare Wisconsin.
Off into the arms of Thorbjarnarson. And the lead, Walker on the drive.
Percentage shot for him. Kids, don't try that at home.
Thorbjarnarson, the entry inside to Eduardo Andre.
Kevin, I've told you that many times.
Yeah, you are a fan of his dunking ability. Thorbjarnarson, nice bounce pass, and it goes to Eduardo Andre. Sports Information Department. Lift off with a leg injury in the first half. Here's Walker had foul trouble in that first half, and a foul is called.
College basketball by just percentage points behind Antoine Davis of Detroit.
But I love Young. Came in there trying to set him up, but Garza is so imposing.
Shot clock winding down. Sewing's going to have to do it himself. Can't hit the float.
And he's a real stabilizer, good shooter, and never turns the ball over. Smith tried to dump it off for Davis. And a travel is called on Livers as he ran into the brick wall, otherwise known as Luka Garza.
An autographed copy of my latest book, The Lost Season. In it, a lot of stories there about Michigan, about Garza, about Iowa, and every dollar from the
better offensive performances in a while. They scored 82 against Ohio State, but Jim Ferry's going to the bench early. Sam Sessoms
choose defensively when you're dealing with Iowa.
Hawkeyes have made 5 of their last 6. Here's Brockington rising up and connecting over the course of the last hour and a half. 3 turnovers in the last 4 trips for the Hawkeyes. Buttrick can't take advantage of it.
Shot clock down to 7 for the Badgers. Davison straight away. He gets what's VHS tapes. Now, VHS, that to any kid Luka Garza's age or younger that's like
Henry. Inside, nice slip. Kithier, left hand off the window softly.
Both play, so they come in hot. Mulcahy navigating.
Oh, wow.
Is that another one on Torrey? Only averages 1 point a game. Has not seen much time in Big Ten action. And right as I say, so much better. But on the bench here, and the Scarlet Knights down 11, riding a 4-game win streak, and Iowa has lost 4 the last time, as Baker beat 335 for Jordan Bohannon. And a turnover there for Harper. That was so well guarded. His assist to turnover numbers on the season are just absolutely ridiculous. Step back, long 2, but count it. A new season high for the junior. 21. Baker. Great lob to Omorie.
In the earlier game, concerned about fouls against this big guy on Iowa.
Franklin squeezing down the baseline, had his shots here. Just wonder who do they go to if they need a bucket, Coach?
Yes, Iowa's defense has been much better, but he could make an open stroke.
He's definitely doing that in the NBA right now. Lee's camp. That same kind of stroke.
That lob to him. If he runs to the box, he controls his man in so many ways. Dictates where the pass will come from. Nice slip here.
Event, but they're getting that now.
Last 9 games, they've held their opponents to 66 points per game. Potter inside, trying to work against Garza. Ford, Potter, flashing through the lane. Up and under, trying to work. Garza says not. Potter backing down Garza. 7 on the shot clock, and that's a travel. Extra step taken by Micah Potter. That freshman off the bench. Here's Dimitri Trice, his 3 off, and the rebound ripped out by Micah Potter. Offensive board, and that one caroms.
And his feel for the game is just so good to be this young.
And turnover back to the Iowa Hawkeyes, who trail it.
Because you know Iowa has a push or 2 in them.
Reavers trying to push his way against Garza, and the hook drops. That's what they missed. Potter wanted baseline. He'll try to bang his way inside against Luka Garza. Spinning baseline. Garza with the strip. Potter stays.
Iowa back up by 9 points. Here is Potter working on Garza. Nicely done. Reavers backing down Garza. Too strong on the hook. Rebounded. 12 double-doubles this year, Luka Garza. Only Kofi Coburn has more out of Big Ten players. That goes down for Potter. First step.
You got to get around him. He's strong. Obviously low to the ground.
Nice maneuvering by Davison.
To me, the odds-on favorite to win that thing back. Their first year back in the Big East after a little 7-year hiatus.
Micah.
Halftime report. Udraogo battling against Garza.
Does a great job begging in that lane. Back in. He is right at his season average. We have 9:38 to play. Walker tried to feed the post, and
on a replay, we'll let you know what it was.
I think a little early in the game to have so many reviews. Come on, let's play basketball. Gonna break up the rhythm of the game early.
Johnny Brown into the game now for Michigan, 15 in white. Brandon Johns has checked in as well. Blockbuster, Iowa and Michigan in a top 10 matchup of the Wolverines taking a 3-point lead into the second half. Dickinson
really contained the three ball fairly well.
Look at Smith keeping the dribble alive. Now off to Dickinson over Garza. And somehow Dickinson comes up with it again.
TV.
It was close at the half, not so much anymore. Michigan out to a 14-point lead. Wagner and company have been...
Ball screen up on top. Trice, solid player, solid point guard. Dimitri Trice. Finding a little one-on-one right here.
And the set shot too strong.
You don't get the home court feel. There's a zone right now. They play mostly man-to-man, zone on the out-of-bounds plays.
A lean from either where, Florida or Scottsdale or wherever he is maybe watching us right now in attendance tonight.
He's in Palm Springs, man. He's out there with all the celebrities staying right there, but he's got to go back inside.
Potter. Yes, points a game. They're in the top 3 in America in scoring offense as Potter gets inside and scores with the left hand.
PT, you got trouble. You got trouble because you'll get no playing time when you come home.
Micah Potter comes up short.
A minute to go. Iowa by 1. Here is Davis. Got Garza in the air and a whistle. The team's kind of stuck in the mud offensively for a moment. What a take by Wheeler, but it would not.
Athletic, quick. They go to their bench. I mean, they may play 11 guys tonight when you talk about the Hawkeyes.
Little Euro step crossover.
Look, Cliff Amorie really fortunate right there. Shocking to see. Luka Garza, Brandon, has only taken now 4 threes in his last.
Jay Hogarth, the freshman, he shows flashes of having really good vision at that point guard spot.
And Rocket Watts getting into the act.
Good job by Indiana scrambling out of that double team and getting to the three-point line.
Durham right back inside, and he's rejected by...
For the Rutgers Scarlet Knights in a top 15 game in the Big Ten. We have basketball all day long here on ESPN2 as Mulcahy.
For Northwestern. Gaines looking for the baseline, blocked off by Garza. Now Gaines attacking the big man. Tough shot.
With a terrific look in the corner.
Frederick now 7 to lead the Hawkeyes. Gotch trying to respond. Garza the block.
If you're Gonzaga, so you don't have those pseudo penetration opportunities created.
There's Timmy. That's the one.
So you can dig into this deficit.
Cook leaves it for Timmy, and Timmy goes right to the basket and is fouled by Garza.
574 yesterday, hanging on by the skin of their teeth and knifing to the basket. Tyler.
And short game on the same day. Fix one thing at a time.
Nice maneuvering by Micah Potter. They need Micah Potter to take advantage in that category as well. Iowa regains the lead on the Tucson bucket. Now the Badgers in action, and Garza. A minute to go. Iowa by 1. Here is Davis. Got Garza in the air, and then a whistle.
Derek Walker will put it on the floor, trying to drive past Garza, and it's tipped away. On and on. And Luka, among all of them, is such a unique post because he's really more of a positionless post than most of those guys.
Oh, that's so well said, Kevin. I mean, there are times he plays like a wing player. He's got a point guard mentality. He can step out and shoot 45% from the three. He's just in
Camp's three, makes it 51-29. And on the attack, that's a turnover for Nebraska, number 3.
Games, but this zone, that gives them a little rest, and that's been wide open. Nice little cut by Liddell again, and an ability to get a third.
1. Hawkeyes.
Here's the kid's got to get going too, Washington. Maybe get he and Liddell and some ball screen, little dribble drive. Walker to blow by. Iowa's been efficient on the defensive end too.
Liddell hangs. He's fouled.
Over the course of the last hour and a half. 3 turnovers in the last 4 trips for the Hawkeyes. Buttrick can't take advantage of it. Both teams kind of stuck in the mud offensively for a moment. What a take by Wheeler, but it would not on Thursday. Garza and Dickinson, but Iowa rolling right now. Penn State trying to get back in it, and Garza with a foul as by Wheeler.
What a block out from Hara.
Yeah. Open it up for Wheeler to come in and grab it. Jones downhill, blocked from behind by Garza.
Athletic, quick. They go to their bench. I mean, they may play 11 guys tonight when you talk about the Hawkeyes.
Little Euro step crossover.
Marble.
Langford inside. Hauser goes to the other side, blocked, and
play, so they come in hot. Mulcahy navigating.
Oh, wow.
Is that another one on?
Look, Cliff Amorie really fortunate right there. Shocking to see. Luka Garza, Brandon, has only taken now 4 threes in his last. Up and up from there. Certainly had his struggles as all freshmen do, but he is a really good player. And maybe that will...
Him in the earlier game, concerned about fouls against this big guy on Iowa.
Franklin squeezing down the baseline at his shot.
And defend multiple positions.
in the game that Luka Garza can do. And most of them Luka Garza can do very well.
Potter. Off the
ball and Tyler Wall yelling right back at him like, hey, you got to run with Garza.
Davison out to Potter. The three way off the mark.
The rim just didn't get the bunny, but boy, you can see his talent.
Davison step back three again. Back. Wall attacking. Potter open. Three for Micah Potter. Trice sizing up Bohannon. Picked up by Garza on the switch. Trice shoots over the big man. And the rebound
coming. Maybe stand in a second and then get back to yours. You can't leave shooters open too long for Iowa.
Trice picked up that first Badger foul. Micah Potter quickly in off the bench.
See, I would go back to Micah Potter. He gave you a bucket.
Here he is for three, and it's good.
Played deep. I'll back up a little bit. It's just too good, too smart to give him that much space even out there.
Potter wants it this time.
81% of his shots are from behind the arc. Adam, find the guy.
Reavers can't connect when you say stop shooting. Exactly.
And Trice, he's battled that his entire career. There are games where Greg Gard wants him to keep going and go find his offense. He's just he didn't see anyone behind him. You as a passer have to see what's going on behind that intended teammate where that ball's supposed to go.
Micah Potter. He needs help.
Man, that's good D.
Yep.
Garza makes him dribble out to three.
Davison steps over.
Jerky game like this, at least the last 15 minutes or so, it's nice to have veterans. They can get themselves out of it.
There's Potter speaking. Healthy. Still a 4-point game, 2 possessions. Potter from the logo. Rebounded.
Iowa turnover. Mayen from the corner. That's McGowan's. Will bring it up the floor. Mayen, the three.
Direction. Look at this play. Oh, pretty off the circle, but he couldn't finish it in a matchup with Young.
Let's see if we can knock that three down.
He got some action because of the injury to Nunji.
That was terrible to watch, Bird. I'm sure you felt the same way.
Iowa extends 28-15. Washington swing. Young lines it up.
At home against Rutgers, they beat Purdue at home, they beat Carolina. They right now are projected as a 2 seed. Michigan right now projected.
Iowa's better for businesses and employees because we're not built for followers. We're building for leaders. Check out ohioisforleaders.com.
Not a matchup that Garza wants. Brockington does.
Run ball screens, penetrate, kick.
There's the penetration and kick. Buttrick, good look. Wow, what a rebound over the course of the last hour and a half. 3 turnovers in the last 4 trips for the Hawkeyes. Buttrick can't take advantage of it.
Shot clock down to 7 for the Badgers. Davison straight away. He gets what's
teams could have made some noise in the tournament. Good ball.
Potter wide open. That won't.
Inside, he's going to get stronger physically with the training programs they have in the NBA to help him out and what he's done in college. I think it's,
years ago in Madison.
To my left, former coach at Rutgers, Detroit University, and with the Detroit Pistons in the NBA.
And he's happy with the call, though. He's not going to complain.
Tough spot to throw it in from.
No, it's off me. It's off me. Oh, really? Stars step up like that, make big shots on their own. Look at the bench. They love it. They love it. That's our guys, man. They're Hawkeyes. They're Hawkeyes. Kenny Martin.
Oh, it would have greatly impacted this game.
Absolutely. There's no question. We see that often. I think it would have impacted the season that Kentucky's had. That's coming off that great win they had against Michigan State. You say, well, Michigan State, you beat them by 30 up there in East Lansing. That's special. That's special.
On the free throw line and then do his work. He's big, but he's worked on his speed and his agility, which allows him to get up the court quickly.
And a nice jump shot going.
On a whack. Geo Baker, Jacob Young, Ron Harper Jr. Those guys have got to get it going. Here's Baker.
Harper. Somehow back to McConnell, but a little bit of a slow trigger. I mean, you were wide open, and now you're going to shoot that. You're out of
here. Just wonder, who do they go to if they need a bucket, Coach?
Yes. Iowa's defense has been much better.
On the baseline. That one.
Absolutely.
Jackson Davis, weak side. Durham, baseline. Franklin.
Point deficit now for the Badgers. His wraparound taken away, loose, and out of bounds to Iowa. It's on for Jonathan Davis, and Davis up the floor, end to end, showing the speed. Garza with the rejection and the save. How important is that, and how much has that improved for Luka Garza in his time with the Hawkeyes as Wisconsin turns it over?
Well, you know, being the top of a program like Iowa, you really have to be elite.
Trice from the elbow. Good to see if you're a Wisconsin.
His teammates are looking for him now. He could be a dangerous weapon.
Trice's pull-up is good. Nope. Badgers down a pair. Davison. Davis in the paint. Lost it. Tracked down and exhales for the moment. Trice turns the corner to the window. Wieskamp.
You know, different angles and things of that nature. If he figures it out, he's still able to seemingly beat a lot of defenses. There's a tough take by Brad Davison.
I think Potter was fortunate to get away there with Garza missing.
Oh, Trice fighting.
First step. You got to get around him. He's strong, obviously low to the ground.
Nice maneuvering by Davison. Taking advantage in that category as well. Iowa regains the lead on the Tucson bucket. Now the Badgers in action, and Garza.
There's one dude you just can't leave open.
Yeah, Wieskamp's not playing right now, so Bohannon's got to be line item number one on the three-point line. Nice take by Tyler Wall. He's got...
And the lead, Walker on the drive. Thorbjarnarson there for the offensive rebound. Walker McGowan's in the corner to Webster. Back out it goes to Mayen. Mayen dribbles in for the two, and Nebraska. Webster, wraparound pass to Thor. Thorbjarnarson has it tipped out of the hands of Banton, and it'll be last touch. It's on and on. And Luka, among all of them, is such a unique post because he's really more of a positionless post than most of those guys.
Oh, that's so well said, Kevin. I mean, there are times he plays like a wing player. He's got a point guard mentality. He can step out and shoot 45% from the three. He's just
see Walker get in the lane a little bit too if they don't work on Liddell. Liddell fake on the double, create space.
For Jordan Bohannon, that is his 341st career three-point field goal. Second. Had 44 in a loss in Ann Arbor, had 33 in a win in Iowa City. And
Hawkeyes won 77-62 in Madison in February. Last Sunday in Iowa City, they won 77-73. Reavers recovers after the block. The drive by Wall misses there, and Garza. Ford, Potter, flashing through the lane. Up and under, trying to work. Garza says, not today. going to go. Rebound for Jonathan Davis, and Davis up the floor, end to end, showing the speed. Garza with the rejection and the save by Connor McCaffrey. What body control. Potter wanted baseline. He'll try to bang his way inside against Luka. Garza. Spinning baseline. Garza with the strip. Potter stays with it. One hard dribble. The reverse for Mike.
NBA opportunity. NBA games, I don't even know how much you have to guard in the NBA. Let's be honest.
It's a fair point.
Come on now.
There is Garza with his 146th career.
You're dead in the water.
Yeah, quick first step.
You got to get around him. He's strong, obviously low to the ground.
Nice maneuvering by Davison, but a tough shot. 7 minutes in that category as well. Iowa regains the lead on the Tucson bucket. Now the Badgers in action, and Garza getting involved on defense with the rejection of Davis.
Derek Walker will put it on the floor, trying to drive past Garza, and it's tipped away into the hands of C.J. Frederick.
And Luka Garza has improved.
And Luka, among all of them, is such a unique post because he's really more of a positionless post than most of those guys.
Oh, that's so well said, Kevin. I mean, there are times he plays like a wing player. He's got a point guard mentality. He can step out and shoot 45% from the three. He's just an unguardable post. And oh, by the way, he'll elbow you a few times. Just
back to Mayan. Off the fake, Mayan gets into the paint, and that too got a good look, but it rolls off. Garza throws it right to McGowan's, and McGowan's flattened by Garza.
And I'm not so sure he didn't.
Rebound, grab by Wheeler.
What a block out from Harrah.
Yeah. Open it up for Wheeler to come in and grab it. Jones downhill, blocked from behind by Garza as bodies hit the deck everywhere.
Very athletic, quick. They go to their bench. I mean, they may play 11 guys tonight when you talk about the Hawkeyes.
Little Euro step crossover for Jonathan Davis, but it will stay with Wisconsin.
Look. Langford. Malik Hall with a rebound. Saves it from going out of bounds to Bingham. Not strong enough, and Garza clears the rebound. Langford inside Hauser. Goes to the other side. Blocked, and Garza got hit in the face.
Oh, good. Got a great look. Cliff Amore really fortunate right there. Shocking to see. Luka Garza, Brandon, has only taken now 4 threes in his last 3 games. But the percentage of
McConnell underneath. Mathis against the tall trees. Knocked out. It'll stay here with 2 to shoot after the media.
It started Thompson on him in the earlier game. Concern about fouls against this big guy on Iowa.
Franklin squeezing down the baseline, had his shot blocked. They swing it, Finney, top of the arc.
Does an excellent job. He's got good size from that point guard position, so when he's in the paint like that, he's not as bothered.
Garza with a steal. Big man on the run. End to end. No, but he'll go to the line. McCaffrey, who was pantomiming feet movement while he was sitting on the bench. Here's Trice, denied by Garza, and a rare Wisconsin turnover gives Iowa a chance at the lead with less than...
Very good start for the Wolverines, who have only lost once all season. That was a road loss at Minnesota. Remember, they're coming off a COVID pause. This is the play, and he's a real stabilizer, good shooter, and never turns the ball over. Smith tried to dump it off for Davis. It's deflected away, and it's Iowa ball.
Garza with a steal. Outlet pass, Bohannon in the front court, straight away. Whoa!
Career three-pointer, 335 for Jordan Bohannon. And a turnover there for Harper.
That was so well guarded by Luka Garza. You're there to contest the jump shot, but you get
minutes as Dosunmu goes baseline out to Frazier.
And here's the thing I want our viewers to pay attention to. Good steal there, but when you see Luka Garza, he's not getting open looks. He's
Neil at LSU. If I can do that, you can post trap Luka Garza, and he has tonight.
Officially laying down the gauntlet.
Seriously.
Knocks away. It's only a father can, right? Yeah, exactly.
Taponazo de Luka Garza. Qué buen tapón, ¿eh? Y mira, lo que decíamos, no ha sido la noche de Garza, 2 de 11. Ahora intentó el triple, pero muestra esa habilidad que tiene también del lado defensivo. Y recupera.
Iowa working on things and working on that pressure defense. Garza with great help in forcing another turnover. Frederick going the other way. Toussaint. The blow by, and the pass is taken away inside by Garza. Here's an easy slam dunk attempt. I was going to say it. I'm glad you brought it up and not me. Feet inside, taken away.
Down there, Luka Garza.
A Player of the Year candidate. Ford, off target from 3. Garza snatches the rebound.
I like that Ford is trying to get it going on how much you have to guard in the NBA.
It's a fair point.
Come on now.
There is Garza with his 146th career block. He's top 6 all time.
There's not going to be a lot of forced threes from them.
Here's an open one for the aforementioned Anderson. A good look that just won't go down.
Just got to make them. They're going to get really good shots. You have to believe that they're thinking about what I'm going to be left with next year. I thought about Fran too. I'm like, is he crying because he's really gonna, because of his memories, or what he's going to be missing next year? It's emotional. Senior weapon for them from the start of the game.
Spaces the floor very well. Good pass, getting it out to Ford for a good look, but Wisconsin 1 for 7 from outside to start the game. Iowa with its
too good, too smart to give him that much space even out there.
Potter wants it this time. Tip to Garza. Iowa on the push with Bohannon. 60s.
I think when you see those scores and those numbers like that, it tells you that they're veteran teams.
Yeah.
They figured out how to win games. Whether we're running.
Here's Trice. Matched up with Toussaint. A matchup he likes, but left it short.
Thought he might have gotten hit on that right elbow going up into the shot.
First step.
You got to get around him. He's strong, obviously low to the ground.
Nice maneuvering by Davison, but a tough shot. 7 minutes into the half. 3. Iowa regains the lead on the Toussaint bucket. Now the Badgers in action, and Garza getting involved on defense with the rejection of Davis. Off 2 possessions. Potter from the logo. Rebounded by Garza. His 16th rebound to go along with 21 points. A double-double to punch it out. Another opportunity for the Huskers. Bjarnason 3. That won't go, and the rebound to Luka Garza.
Thor has been so impressive over the last couple of games.
Here's McGowan. He'll step back for a 3. That one rims off to Garza. Already his 2nd rebound.
there are times he plays like a wing player. He's got a point guard mentality. He can step out, shoot 45% from the three. He's just an unguardable post. And oh, by the way, he'll elbow you a few times just for fun.
Just halftime report. Udraogo battling against Garza. Pretty good work by the youngster inside against Luka. Garza just hand off back to Mayen. Off the fake, Mayen gets into the paint, and that too got a good look, but it rolls off. Garza throws it right to McGowan's, and McGowan's flattened by Garza.
But I'm not so sure he didn't.
High screen, Liddell.
Here's that roll. Gives Arns a look. If you don't stay on him, boy, that is dangerous. What a weapon he possesses.
Arns shooting it at 46%.
Screens.
Washington gives it up. Young takes the baseline. Can't finish it.
Oh, he possesses the ball. Garza. Dive at the opportune time.
Joe Toussaint won a New York City title, and Cardinal Hayes is from the Bronx. Ohio State one and done.
Lean a little bit too if they don't work on Liddell.
Liddell fake on the double, creates space. Tip-in doesn't go for Young. On the receiving end, his first career assist was to Peter Jock.
Oh, sure. Good player, too. His nice double screen. What a nice setup out of the timeout.
77% shooter. $15 points for E.J. Liddell. Iowa's lead is 7.
Pick the pace up a little bit. Nice entry.
Liddell, swing it. Suing, off the heel on a 3-ball.
Nice pass.
Bounce. Wow.
They get a good shot because of the big fella.
Walker the head and shoulder fake. Fade away. Comes up short. Rebound gathered by Garza, so that is 11 boards.